The American West was opened by blood and gold. 2 parts blood to 1 part gold. Across these plains and mountains came adventurers from all corners of the earth. They were tough and hardy men. They had to be. Frontiers such as this are not opened by philosophers. Whether a man traveled alone or banded together with others, there was one companion who always rode beside him. That companion was death. The trails of the Old West were littered with his victories. But for every man who fell, there were 1,000 ready to take up the gamble which he had lost. Behind them came the others. They dreamed of land which would be their own, of rich farms, of solid log houses, and new lives for their children. Cobblers and bankers, stonemasons and clerks, school teachers and harness makers, Bostonians and immigrants. Then, there were the others. Men with tight lips and watchful eyes. Men with nervous fingers who carried sidearms instead of rifles. Men whose names you didn't ask. Men who had their dreams of the West and were ready to kill for it or die for it. Men like Tom Horn.
Gold City, that's for us, Josie.
For 50 years, such men roamed the frontier where gold was dear and life was cheap. In 100 towns, now forgotten and forsaken, their guns studded out death. No history of the West would be complete without their story. The story of men who made their own code in a country which made its own law. When a man traveled alone, his life depended upon 3 things: his wits, his gun, and his horse. Losing any one of them cut down his odds for survival. Every new town was hostile territory. Behind every unfamiliar door lurked the threat of sudden death.
How about a bath?
Water's scarce this season. We only sell baths to them that rent rooms.
I guess I'll wash inside first.
Can I get a meal? You have to sit at the table for that.
Welcome, stranger.
Hi.
Working around here?
Just looking the field over. Ain't exactly booming, is it?
Everybody's up staking claims around Deer Creek. Word came in a man named Bill Barrows struck it heavy in there. Have you got a stake?
It could stand fattening. And if you'll pardon me, ma'am, I think I'll attend to that right now.
I'll bring you luck. Blackie, my friend here wants to get in the game.
Help yourself.
What are they worth?
$1 a chip.
I'll start with these.
You said you had a stake.
I said it needed fattening.
You owe $200 already.
Well, what about it?
How do I know you can pay up? You ask too many questions.
We don't want no trouble around here, mister. We just have the place redecorated. And we'll be safer there until the game's over.
It's over right now unless I get paid.
You get paid.
When?
The day you stop dealing off the bottom of the deck.
No, you don't, Blackie. He's got no gun.
But he's got a horse, and he owes $200, so I'm taking the horse. Not my horse. You better change your mind quick.
Blackie's right, fella. You gotta pay your gambling debts.
Get the $200, you can have your horse and your gun. Otherwise, start walking. Yep.
I'd like to get a steak.
How much you need?
$200.
Where's your claim?
Up on Deer Creek, right next to the one staked out by Bill Barrows.
I don't know you. I need proof.
And I need $200, quick. Hurry up, old man. Hurry up, I said.
I'll take that.
Get away from the window. I said get away from the window.
You giving orders?
That's what I'm in here for, killing somebody that wouldn't take them.
What'd you do, knife him in the back?
No, I choked him to death with his hand. His neck was just about your size, too. Who'd you kill?
No one, just stuck up a claim office.
They'll hang you for that anyway.
They can't hang me for that.
This is Gold City, not Philadelphia. They hang you for spitting on the sidewalks around here.
Without a trial?
Once you've been locked up in here, you've been tried, convicted, and condemned. It'll be morning in a couple of hours. If you know any prayers, you better start saying them.
I suppose you're leading the services.
Cigar?
Yeah, thanks.
Aren't you scared?
No.
Not afraid to die?
Yeah. But if they're gonna hang me for a stick-up, they're sure gonna hang you for killing a man.
That's right.
And you ain't even worried.
That's right, too.
Because you ain't gonna hang. If I stick on your tail, I'm getting out of here, too.
How'd you figure that one out?
When I took a look out that window, I saw 3 men on a roof across the street watching the cell. Now I know what they were watching it for.
You're a bright boy. What makes you think I'm going to take you along?
I wouldn't leave you here to hang.
That's the difference between you and me. Come on, get up. I'm going to finish my nap.
Let's go, Sheriff.
Go on, go on.
Right on time, boys.
Not you.
Let's get out of here.
I'll be a posse up in 5 minutes.
Go get the horses. I'll be right with you. Say please, Mr. Morgan. Go on, it'll hurt less than hanging.
Please, Mr. Morgan.
Guess we shook them off.
Yeah. Let's make camp here for the night, huh?
That's what they'll expect us to do. We'll make camp further in the mountains.
What do you want him along for?
I like his manners. He calls me Mr. Morgan.
Shut that thing off. What's the matter? Don't you like music?
Not the way you make it.
What's our next move, Morgan?
We're heading west.
We got to get some money first. We need an extra set of horses.
Mingo's right. We got to get some money quick.
This territory is too dangerous. We'll do nothing till we get further west.
Ought to be a nice haul on that stage.
There's only 2 men on top. Let's move down and knock them off.
Why move down? I can knock them both off from here.
Here. Let's see if you shoot this off as good as your mouth.
I give the orders around here. That goes for all of you.
But it's easy picking.
We're flat.
How are we going to get some money?
I'll tell you how when I'm good and ready. Right now, I'm not ready. Go on, relax, all of you. Let me do some thinking. Red, Curly, and Mingo are nice fellows. Not much up here. You'll take your orders from me. I'll tell you what to do and when to do it. All right? All right, Mr. Morgan. What's your name? Horn, Tom Horn. Short and sweet. Thanks. What do you make of that, Mingo?
They don't look like any of the gangs we know.
And they ain't trying to overtake the stage.
I don't get it.
Yeah, the 2 men up front are wearing badges. It's a posse and it's armed to the teeth. The stage was a trap.
You sure saved our necks that time.
Ready to go now?
Just say the word.
Let's go. We can be in Leadville tomorrow.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Leadville?
Who said you was welcome?
Who says I'm not?
I thought you said he had good manners. He don't even wait to be invited.
Maybe we don't crave your company.
Maybe it's mutual. Then what do you want to go along for? I think I'm developing a taste for good cigars, Mr. Morgan.
Leadville. There was a time when stockbrokers in London, Paris, and New York made it the first order of each day's business to ask the latest news from Leadville. Mines like the Half Moon and the Blue Goose and the Silver Dollar dominated the exchanges of the world. Here a man might run a $20 grub stake into a marble palace overnight. Or the reverse. The cards turned fast, and the stakes were always cash. And a good many things beside the altitude were high. Kansas City steaks, $20. With potatoes, $25. Haircut, $5. Beards trimmed, $2 extra.
Must be millions in this town. Looks like they figure on keeping it, too.
I sure like one of them Kansas City steaks.
We haven't even got enough money to buy a cup of coffee.
I'm sure getting tired of them beans.
Think we're gonna stop? What for? You've had an eyeful. Yeah, but my belly could stand a little filling, too. I don't think we've established our credit in Leadville yet. All right, gentlemen, here are your Kansas City steaks.
Hey, what's the hurry?
No hurry, just hungry.
We're all hungry.
You come last.
I think I'll go into town and get me one of them Kansas City steaks.
With what?
If he begs hard enough, maybe somebody will throw him a bone.
If I could borrow a gun, I wouldn't know about begging.
Would you know about a gun?
I wouldn't advise you to try to find out.
When I get the steak, I'll save you the bone.
Here you are, Jelly.
Can't we finish these tomorrow?
I told you when you came to work here, Friday nights we work through. Saturday's payday, the boys will be stampeding in from the mine at sunup.
Well, the spirit's willing, but the body's getting weak.
Oh, coffee'll be along pretty soon. That'll perk you up. Who is it?
Me, Chin, coffee.
About time.
On the floor, face down. You two. You, get over there, face the wall. Face the wall. Sorry about the coffee.
Neat trick, Tom. You know, he's all right.
He's not so smart.
Why not? We needed the money, didn't we?
Small change. You might spoil something big. There's real money in Leadville. We can't afford to go off half-cocked. Nobody operates alone if they plan on staying with me.
No one invited me to stay with you.
See, he's got good manners.
I'm more interested in good sense. We operate on one principle, Horn. Organization. Big stuff can't be accomplished by one man, no matter how smart he is or thinks he is. If it wasn't for organization, you know where you'd be right now, don't you? Hanging outside that jail in Gold City.
Probate.
Go ahead. In our business, like any other, the key to success is careful planning. Not only do you live longer, but in the end, 5 men working together can divide up more than one man could ever make alone.
Just like a corporation.
Is that an invitation?
Those are the terms.
First, I want to know a couple of things. About this gun. It fits comfortable in my hand. What do you want for it?
I never sell anything. I take or I give. It's yours.
Thanks. There's one thing more. You run this outfit. Who's next under you?
Mingo.
Is he? I accept your invitation, Mr. Morgan.
Just like you was poured into it. Just like you was poured into it.
Not bad.
Anything wrong?
Yeah, something missing.
Got just the match for it.
Come on, Tom. You look pretty enough.
Let's get going.
Don't rush. Maybe he wants to have his picture took.
How's that for a match?
Right out of the same litter.
I can let you have it as a bargain. The former owner is no longer with us. $40.
Sold.
Thanks.
Let's go.
You boys got everything you need?
I think so.
Careful. That sack's got the gunpowder in it.
Give me that.
Hope you strike it rich. You too.
That's all right.
What's the matter? Don't you like it?
Must have cost a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, I struck it rich.
It's fine. If your luck holds out.
Morning, Joey.
Morning, Sheriff.
I was checking that description you gave us. Doesn't fit any of the boys in town. Must be some newcomer.
Well, he wore a mask, but I'd recognize his eyes anywhere.
Anything else you noticed?
Oh, yes, there was just one thing more. He walks with a limp.
How come you didn't tell me that before?
Oh, I just remembered it.
I guess you were under a strain. I'll tell the boys to keep the ride open.
Looks like my luck is holding out. Thanks, Miss Julie. My name is Tom Horn. You've got yourself a friend.
I choose my friends.
So I noticed. Where do you stay?
The Eagle Hotel.
I'll pay my respects.
I don't work Sundays.
Neither do I.
We ain't going to live here, are we?
Gives me the creeps.
5 years ago, this was quite a town. Then the gold ran out. People ran after it.
Looks like a nice quiet spot for headquarters. Let's all go in the hotel and register.
I'll take the bridal suit.
There's a shack down the street we're going to stay at.
Why the shack when there's the hotel?
Because it's cozier and it's more glass in the windows. First, we'll unload the equipment at the mine shaft. Let's go. All right, put the tools in there.
What for? There ain't no gold in that mine.
Before we're through, there will be. In case anybody comes around, I want them to think we're taking it out, not putting it in.
If this works out right, we ought to clean up.
That depends on how each of you men do your job.
Yeah, I got it memorized, every step.
When I get my pile, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy me the biggest steakhouse in Kansas City.
When I get mine, I'm going back to my hometown in Ohio. They said I'd never amount to nothing. I'll show them how wrong they were.
Ohio, Kansas City. Mexico for me.
What about you, Tom?
I got plans. Say, when are we going to do this? We've been sitting around here for 3 days.
Don't crowd me. We're not going to do anything till I say so. Take a look at this. I'm going to make a little change, but this is the way we're going to do it. Hurry it up, hurry it up. It's due any minute. Kerchief up, or do you think you're too good looking?
let's keep our heads. We can't go off half-cocked. That job was handled by a gang, a big one, too, and plenty slick. Probably the Daltons or the James boys. If they've moved into this territory, we've got our hands full. But every gang leaves a trail, and this trail is going to lead to the end of a rope.
Mr. Horn!
Hello. Well, today's Sunday. Here I am.
Was hoping you'd come last night.
I was kind of busy.
Too bad. We had a square dance right in the street.
You don't say.
What kept you so busy last night?
Well, the usual things that keep a man busy on Saturday night.
A woman or cards?
It wasn't a woman.
Then it must have been cards.
How'd you guess? You know, we make a right respectable-looking couple.
We might if it weren't for the red clay on your boots.
Oh.
I'll stop for a shine.
I wouldn't if I were you. That clay is found only along the railroad tracks.
Let's start this between us straight.
All right.
That ain't the store. When the sheriff walked in, you recognized me.
Yes.
Why didn't you turn me in?
For that little reward.
If it had been bigger, you might have, huh?
Why not? We're alike, Tom. I'm playing for big stakes, too. I guess neither of us care how we get it.
That's right. My folks were poor farmers all their lives. And their folks before them, and even their folks, digging their lives away in the dirt. Oh, I don't mind the muck, but when I plow my way across a field, I want to know there's pay at the end of the furrow.
I know all about digging.
You're off a farm, too?
Coal mining town near Pittsburgh.
You're a long way from home.
You can call that home. My mother and sisters married coal miners. I saw what happened to them. If I've got to have dust in my eyes, I'll take gold dust.
Then why do you work at that office? I'd figure that a girl with what you've got could attract plenty of that dust over at the dance hall.
I guess you haven't paid much attention to the prices advertised in this town. Oh, no signs up, but a dance hall girl comes somewhere between a haircut and a 2-course dinner. There's one thing around here that's rare and plays a high price.
Yeah, what's that?
Let's call it virtue. The man strikes it rich and wants a woman to help him take care of it. He doesn't look for her in a dance hall.
Yeah, seems like a man always ends up with a woman around his neck. Some get a millstone and some, good luck charm. That's you, Julie. A man who strikes it rich and comes into town for you. You know who that is, don't you? He'll be waiting for me, Julie. And you won't have to wait long. Tom.
Need any help? You stay right where you are.
Don't seem like much after all that work.
Maybe you ain't satisfied.
Maybe I'm not.
Oh, Tom, you know this is just spending money. We're gonna split the whole thing later.
He's just hiding it back there in the shaft.
But where? He's the only one who knows.
That's good enough for me. If it ain't for you, why don't you tell him to his face?
When I feel that way about it, I will. All I'm saying now, supposing something happens to him, what about us?
It's awful quiet in here. Did I interrupt something?
Yeah, he was just telling us how worried he was about your hiding place.
You don't have to worry. It's well hidden.
He thinks it's too well hidden. He's afraid maybe he won't get it in case something happens to you.
That's good. That's fine. That's the way I want it. I want you all to worry. That way you'll be sure and see that nothing happens to me.
I think I'm going into town. I could stand a change of grub.
And company?
Yeah.
Can you blame me?
Mingo!
Johnny Jones went to the circus. There ended a lifetime of ease. For that's when he fell right under the spell of the girl on the flying trapeze. He's in love with an acrobat's daughter. She's Lena, the queen of the troupe. He never could find out her last name. She'd only reply, alley-oop. But she was a daring performer. Like a bird through the air she would swoop. And oh, what a shape! 'Twas round like a grape, with muscles that bulged like a hoop. She was the star of the evening, and oh, how the people would clap. Lena was so double-jointed, she could even sit on her own lap. But she fell in love with a midget, and one day they both flew the coop. Now all he has left of his Lena is the memory of her alley-oop. Woo!
What's the matter, Julie? Didn't you like her?
I liked her dress.
It sure is pretty. I'll get you one just like it. Ah, champagne. Imported, too. Say, what's the matter with you tonight?
When, Tom?
It's the best in the house. Just came in by stagecoach.
You didn't answer me, Tom. When?
When what?
You know what? For months you've been saying just another week, just a few more days. When are we going to get out of here?
Julie, I thought you were playing for big stakes. You don't walk away from a mine until the vein runs out. We're going to arrive in style when we hit San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Now, where do you think I was taking you? Some cowtown? I've been hearing about that city, Julie. It's rich. They got places there where you can buy things from all over the world. When I get through dressing you up, you'll make that Dolly Lane look like a two-bit dance hall girl. And on Sundays, they got a place called Golden Gate Park. All the swells go riding there. And Julie, we're going to be right out there with the best of them. In our own carriage in back of the smartest pair of horses in the West. Here's to it. Well, isn't that what you want?
Sure, Tom, but you still didn't answer my question.
What?
When do we go?
All right, Julie. No more than 2 weeks.
Is that a promise?
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Go on home, Julie. I'll see you later. Business.
But don't be long.
White chips are $1, blue are 5, red are 10.
Give me all red. 3 cards.
One to the deal.
It's the last card you dealt in the bottom, Blackie. An ace, huh? Nice card to have when you want it.
It's only your word against mine.
It's the second time you've cheated me, Blackie.
I never saw you before.
Maybe you remember a horse that answered to the name of Josie. You took her from me after you cheated me out of 200. Whatever happened to that horse, Blackie?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'll buy your horse. Any horse you want.
I want that horse. I'm counting to 3, Blackie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, cut the kidding.
Those miners and their tricks.
Yeah, dirty tricks.
I'd say they're pretty smart, melting that silver down in 1,000-pound bars. It'll take an elephant to carry them away. It's up to us to outsmart them.
Nobody's come up with a way yet. Let's forget it. Try something else.
Yeah, what?
What about another train?
They'd pick us off like flies.
How about the Leadville bank?
That's the only town we're safe in.
We could rustle some cattle across the border.
That's peanuts. Look, we gotta get that silver wagon, 1,000-pound bars or not.
Yeah, but how?
I'll think of something. Give me time. Give me time.
Give me time. We've been sitting around here for a week. You come up with nothing yet.
Can you do better?
I don't know, but I'm sure gonna try.
What can I do for you, young fella?
I'm looking for a job.
This ain't no cattle ranch.
Oh, I gave up cow punching a long time ago.
You don't look like a miner.
Right again.
Well, what kind of a job are you after?
Well, I thought you might need some protection getting your stuff into town.
Oh, we don't hire guards anymore.
Huh? How do you get your silver to the railroad?
Same as always, by wagon.
Oh, what's to stop a gang from holding up the wagon?
Come on, I'll show you. Suppose a gang held up the wagon. How are they going to get the stuff away? They'd have to follow the wagon trail. And that only goes from the railroad to back here.
You know, you make it tough for fellas like me to make a living.
You want to swap those guns for a pick and a shovel?
Well, I don't know. I kind of like my trade.
Where you been?
At the Blue Goose.
What were you doing there?
Looking things over. I think I got the answer.
I'll do the thinking around here.
I want to hear what Tom's got to say.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk, Tom.
You want to hear it too, Mr. Morgan?
Yeah, sure. Go on. Make me laugh.
The silver deposits at that mine run about 2% gold. Every time they ship out 5 tons of silver, there's about 200 pounds of gold dust. I say let's forget about the silver. It's the gold dust we're after.
Now you're talking.
What do they do with the dust?
Ask Mr. Morgan. He does all the thinking around here.
You started it. Go ahead. Finish it.
Well, they don't ship the gold dust with the silver bars. The foreman takes it into the Leadville bank himself on Saturday morning.
That's easy.
Is it? That's the day the miners come into town to draw their pay, and they all ride in with the foreman.
That leaves us exactly where we were before.
It might be. Except that I've got a plan. You still feel like laughing, Mr. Morgan, or do you want to hear me out?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
This is the plan. Saturday, when those miners are riding with the gold toward Leadville.
The man's got to be awful dry to drink that stuff. Well, when you get paid off in town, you can wash out the taste with a gallon of whiskey.
Everybody for a long time.
What about the big stuff in the mine shaft?
It'll keep. It'd be suicide to go back now. By night, this whole territory will be swarming with posses.
Where are we going?
We're scattering. This is Saturday. We'll meet a week from today at Ma Brown's in Tombstone. I'll head for the Colorado. You head south, you take the pass, and you head due north. And you, Tom?
Ma Brown's in a week.
How many others in the gang? You only named 4.
That's all. That's all.
Tombstone, Arizona. It wasn't exactly true, as the saying went, that the rich go to Frisco, the good go to heaven, and the bad go to Tombstone. Only the last third was true. In most frontier towns, the law came late, but in Tombstone, it hadn't even arrived. The town had become the operational base for the bad men of half a continent. Saloons and gambling halls operated around the clock, but the community's principal industry lay just outside of town. There were no judges here, no coroners, and flowers were always omitted. The only thing that came cheap was a plot of ground, 6 by 3 and 4 feet deep. Ted Kelly, hanged for stealing by mistake. Ben Short, long gun, drawed slow. Dedicated to the memory of the 259 unidentified. But the town had its advantages. With headquarters here, a gunman could raid the rich California traffic to the north and retreat quickly across the border when danger threatened. Very few girls yearned for a honeymoon in Tombstone. The population ran 30 to 1 in favor of men, and there were no honeymoon cottages.
Ma Brown's.
Sounds like a homey place.
Well, it isn't exactly San Francisco.
Now, don't worry, honey, we'll get there.
Will we? If you and Morgan get together...
No, Julie, it's a promise. I'm all through. As soon as I get what's coming to me from Morgan.
How long will that take?
Just as long as it takes to ride out to the mine shaft and back. 10 days at the outside.
You know, Tom, I think you really mean it this time.
I'm sorry, but we're all filled up.
I think you're expecting me.
No, there must be some mistake.
Is Morgan here? Or Red or Mingo?
Oh, I never heard of those gentlemen.
Maybe you've heard of me. The name's Tom Horn.
Well, for crying out loud, why didn't you say so? Come on in, Tom. Here he is, boys.
Is the woman with you?
The woman happens to be my wife.
Delighted to know you, Mrs. Horn.
Me too.
I'll show you to your room.
You go upstairs, Julie. I'll get the luggage.
You know, Tom's got a good eye with more than just a gun.
I don't like it.
No hide on my skin.
I guess Tom knows what he's doing. Deal the cards.
I still don't like it.
What is it you don't like now, Mr. Morgan?
I don't like surprises.
Come on, Tom. Sit down and take a hand. Suppose you heard about what happened to Curly.
Yeah, couldn't happen to a nicer fella.
I didn't finish him fast enough.
From what I hear, he did his last shooting with his mouth.
They got rewards out for us every place.
Not here. That's what I like about this town. No law.
It ain't so bad without Curly. It gives us each a bigger cut.
Wait till you hear about what we're going to cut into now. Tell him, Morgan.
Something lined up?
I'll say, and big.
Take it easy, Mingo. Nothing definite. But if this deal goes through, it'll pay off like the Comstock load. It's big and it's protected.
What do you mean, protected?
This is something a little different. We're dealing with some of the biggest cattlemen in the West. They control millions of acres. They want a job done. Money is no object.
What'll you know for sure?
They arrive on the stage at 9 o'clock tonight. They're coming right over here to talk it over.
Might be worth listening to.
Tom? Seems like there's more to this town than that cemetery. Ma Brown was telling me about a square dance over at the hotel tonight. People coming in from everywhere.
A square dance? I ain't been to one of them things since I was in short pants back in Missouri.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mrs. Horn. Tom's got business to attend to tonight.
There's no reason we shouldn't go, Julie.
But what about that?
There's nothing we were going to say here that we can't talk over later tonight at the hotel, between dances. Julie, you go upstairs and get into that pretty new frock of yours, huh?
All right, dear.
Let's get something straight, Horn. Marrying that woman is your own business. I don't want her around here meddling in our affairs. Shack her up someplace else out of the way.
Are you giving me orders?
I'm telling you we got a job to do.
Make sure that's all you tell me. I'll see you later at the hotel. Hey, Mingo, don't forget to wear your dancing slippers.
Why don't you let him have it?
I never let pleasure interfere with business.
Moonshine in your mouth. Halfway down, you come back home, everybody swing. Element left with your left hand, like your partner, right left grand. Hurry, boys, don't be slow. You get that gal, the calico. Beat your partner, promenade, you get straight. First and third, forward and back, forward again, the sides divide. You swing in the center, you swing on the side. Same old couple, forward and back, forward again, the sides divide. You swing in the center, you swing on the side. Same old couple, forward and back, forward again, the sides divide. You swing in the center, you swing on the side. Same old couple, forward and back, forward again, the sides divide. You swing in the center, you swing on the side. Element left with your left hand and back your partner, right and left grand. Hurry, boys, and don't be slow. Get that gal, the calico. Beat your partner, promenade, you get straight. Element left with your left hand and back your partner, right and left grand. You get that gal, the calico. Hurry, boys, and don't be slow. Promenade, you know where, we don't care. Park that pretty girl in the chair.
Guess that calls for a bit of refreshment. Will you have a drink with us, friends?
Why, sure. Be glad to, friends.
Oh, this way. 4. You folks live in these parts?
No, just passing through.
Like us, eh? We'll be on our way in a couple of weeks. That's about all this country's good for, passing through.
We've been mining for 5 years.
Oh?
About all we got to show for it is this.
For the last time, you children get up to bed. Quickly now. Don't pay any attention to him. They're worth their weight in gold.
And they eat their weight in gold. Take my advice, try and get along without him.
He's always joshing.
Well, in a way, I ain't. That's why we're heading for the Green Valley country. Since the Homestead Act, we figure we can get ourselves a piece of ground there. At least we'll raise enough to feed them.
You folks ain't heading that way, are you?
Oh, no. We're going to San Francisco.
That's too bad. Be mighty fine having nice folks like you for neighbors.
Oh, if you'll excuse us, we'll see you later, folks. Thanks for the drinks.
Say, he wasn't fooling. Look at him dance. Just like a couple of wooden nymphs.
What is it, Julie?
Morgan's here.
Well, what about it?
Nothing, except there are two strange men with him.
Ah, Julie, don't stop worrying.
I won't.
Go get him, Red. This way, gentlemen.
Excuse me, missus. Morgan's in there with
Yeah. How are you at Walter, Red?
Well, I ain't scared if the lady ain't.
Sure, Red. I'm a brave woman.
I won't be long, Julie. We've been waiting for you. Gentlemen, we can start talking. Tom, this is Mr. Jones and Mr. Smith. Nice, easy names to remember.
You realize, of course, that the greatest caution must be exercised. Men in our position can't afford any notoriety.
Nor in ours.
No. No, of course not.
Well, let's get started. What's the deal?
Well, gentlemen, I'd like to tell you something of the background so you'll understand what's involved. We, Mr. Jones and myself and our associates, own roughly 90% of the cattle in the West. Our beefs had the freedom of the grazing lands when there was nothing around but buffalo and Indians. Now, it's been our custom to winter our cattle in Oklahoma, and every spring to run them north to Summer Range in Wyoming, where we control well over 1 million acres.
It's quite a spread.
Yes, provided things don't change too much out here. I suppose you've heard of this Homestead Act.
Yeah, sort of.
The government's giving away land. 160 acres of it to any settler who'll come in and claim it.
And they're pouring in, blocking our trails with their fences.
So far, we've succeeded in keeping most of our trails open, but certain people aren't satisfied. If they get their way, our summer range in Wyoming will be worthless to us.
You don't figure we can change the Homestead Act?
No, but you can discourage an awful lot of people from making use of it. Now, we have here a list of the troublemakers, the ones with the influence. They're not only pressing their claims in the local courts, but they plan to go to Washington in the next couple of weeks. It's our intention to see they never get there.
An editor of a newspaper, huh?
The worst of the lot.
A land agent. Circuit judge in the territory. It's quite a list.
Once they're gone, we'll have no difficulty with the others.
You're kind of aiming for big game, aren't you?
Put this over, there's plenty of blue chips in it for all of you.
I told you this was no penny-ante deal.
Well, name your price.
These are important men. There's a big risk.
Forget the risk. Just how high you're willing to stack those blue chips?
Propose to be generous? What would you say to 25,000?
I'd say you were trying to be funny. I thought you said this was big. Come on, we're wasting our time. You said... Wait a minute. You've got 1 million acres in Wyoming that's going to be worthless unless we save it for you.
That's one way of putting it.
That grazing land is worth what? About $1 an acre, ain't it?
Approximately.
All right, so we'll take a cut of that. What comes to 100,000 acres in cash.
Really, gentlemen, that's a little steep.
Those men can't reach Washington. You see they don't, and your price will be met. But remember, the job's got to be done within 2 weeks. That means you'll have to act immediately.
It fits right in with my plans.
You know, Red was willing enough. If only had danced on his feet instead of mine. Thought I was going to the dance with you.
Yeah, but I had to talk over a few things with Morgan.
Well, I enjoyed it anyway, especially meeting that man and wife. You know, the ones that bought us lemonade.
Oh, yeah. Poor sucker. I feel sorry for him.
What?
Years digging in the mines, now aiming to spend the rest of his life digging in the mud.
You know, Tom, all evening long, I kept thinking about what they said.
Huh? What do you mean?
About us making good neighbors. It's funny, but kind of nice.
Nothing funny about that, Julie. We're no different from anybody else, as long as nobody knows. It'll be the same way in San Francisco, even more so. We'll be as high class as the best of them. Julie, it's like I always said, only one thing's important. How much you got, not how you got it. And, honey, we're gonna have plenty.
Going to have? I thought we already had it. Tom, you're through with Morgan, aren't you? You're not starting on anything new.
Oh, Julie, quit worrying.
I can't help worrying. For weeks, we've been just one step ahead of the law. I can't wait to get out of this territory. Far away from it, put it behind us, forget about it.
We will, Julie, we will.
When?
I told you, I've made all arrangements with Morgan. We're leaving for the mine shaft the first thing in the morning.
Tom.
Now, Julie, don't start doubting my word.
Oh, I won't, Tom. I know what we are. I made my choice when I came with you, and I'm not sorry, but there's one thing we can't lose. That's being on the level with each other. Without that, we've got nothing. Either of us.
All right. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm going downstairs. I gotta talk to Morgan.
Before you leave for the mine in the morning.
Yeah, that's it. I won't be long. Why don't you swallow that thing?
I've been working on the plans. I figure we need another man to take Curly's place.
I've been doing a little figuring, too. While you're about it, you'd better find 2 men. I'm heading for San Francisco.
When?
As soon as we can get out to the mine shaft and back and I get what's coming to me.
How about the job we are set to do?
I changed my mind.
You're full of surprises, aren't you?
Don't you like that, Mr. Morgan?
You can't do that. There ain't time to go back to the mine first. This has got to be done quick.
You do it. It's all yours.
If Tom ain't in on this, I don't want no part of it.
We're starting for the mine shaft at daybreak.
You might be making a mistake pulling out right now, but if that's the way you want it,
That's the way I want it, Mr. Morgan.
I'm going to have a drink. Anybody join me?
I'm coming.
Game of casino, Red?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Leave the bottle.
What a time to walk out.
Well, I guess there's nothing to do but forget about the job and break up.
Just think of the money we were going to make just for killing a few people.
Tom's lost his nerve. He wouldn't be any good to us from here on in. Man gets thinking about a woman, he gets shaky on the draw.
You think that's happened to Tom?
I've seen it happen to a lot of them. When they get like that, you can knock them off like flies. It's that easy. You ever been to Mexico City?
Have I? What a place. Never too hot, never too cold. And the women.
I hear with the right kind of money, a man can set himself up and live like a king.
Like an emperor. No more posses, no more sleeping in gopher holes in the brush. No. What's stopping us?
What is?
Nothing, nothing. We've got enough money hid back there in the mine, ain't we?
I don't know. Cut up 4 ways, it'd be kind of thin.
Say, would it be fat enough just cut in 2?
I never thought of that.
Just like knocking off flies. That easy.
Tom! Oh, Tom.
It's all right, Julie.
What is it?
Just a brawl. No law in this town. They keep going around the clock. Hey, come on. You'd better get back to bed.
Well, why aren't you asleep?
I'm not tired.
Tom, there's something wrong between you and Morgan.
There's nothing for you to worry about.
But you...
Come on, Julie. Get back to sleep. I'll be along in a little while. Get it.
Oh, it isn't worth it to end up like that.
I'll be back.
Or Morgan will. You both can't come back.
That's a chance you take.
Well, we don't have to take that chance. We can start over.
With what? Where? In a coal mine? On a homestead, plowing the mud again?
If we have to. Don't you see, Tom, I love you. We have each other. We're married. It's different now.
Nothing's ever different. When I was a kid, I saw my brother killed in a fight over $2. All I know is that one way or another, men kill for money. I didn't make the rules, but I learned them. I'll come back, Julie, with everything, all of it, for us. That's tight enough, Mr. Morgan. Thanks for loading it for me.
Why don't you shoot me in the back?
I wanted you to know who did it. Now I'm counting to 3, Morgan. 1.
Wait a minute, let's talk this over.
Say please, Mr. Morgan.
Did you see that horse that just went by? Yeah. Get Mike and Bill. I'll meet you at the corner.
You had nothing to worry about, that he'd come back?
I know, Mrs. Brown, but I just couldn't help it. You never know what might happen.
Not to his kind. When you got the nerve for big things, you end up big.
What's this all about?
About that horse, mister. Just where did you get it?
You stole that horse from me 10 days ago. A dozen men here know she's mine.
Look out! What happened?
Ain't nothing for you to worry your pretty head about, miss. You had it coming to him. He was nothing but a common horse thief who thought he could outdraw a dozen of us. Now, you ladies just go inside. In a couple of minutes, we'll have this mess cleaned up like it never happened.
Look, boss, somebody got shot. Let's go see.
Ah, son, you're gonna see something more exciting than that.
What?
Wild land, and we're gonna tame it with a plow, not a gun. The man's belly was meant to be filled with something a whole lot better than lead.
And so it was. The mining town and the open range faded into the past. Each year the plow dredges more wealth out of the western earth than Leadville ever dreamed of. The last of the pioneers and the last of the bad men now mingle their dust together, and all that remains is the legend of the struggle they waged and the rewards that finally came to them.